All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. On Onebar with Lupagus. We're going to talk about four.
Oh my God, you're screaming.
Offseason.
Absolutely. 4 sneaky needs for the Minnesota Vikings. We all know the big ones, the D-line, the quarterback, obviously, maybe a center, but there's some ones that are under the radar. And if you don't want to be under the radar, like the channel, subscribe, become a member too.
Let's get to 12,000 subs. We're going to harp on this until it happens. We're 11 or 10,700.
We're right on the precipice of 11.
We're on the cusp. We're on the cusp. Let's talk sneaky needs, and these really aren't in any specific order. So let us know if you got a sneaky need. But let's start off with one right off the bat. Inside linebacker. I mean, we got Ivan Pace. Beautiful, but
we got Ivan
Jordan
Pace.
Hicks, free agent. Troy Dye, free agent. Vigil, Barr. The cupboard is butt naked after Pace.
It's pretty bare. You got Pace and Brian Asamoah is there, who has never done anything. So it's pretty much trying to rate him a big old bust at this point. But yeah, I mean, Jordan Hicks, these guys mentioned up there, probably the one that's most likely to come back. Even if he does, you're looking at you need some depth here. So is that going to come in the form of a mid-round draft pick or maybe a discounted free agent? But I think they will flesh this out a little bit.
Yeah, and they love mixing in their linebackers. I mean, it's not like it's just one guy out there. So I think this is very, very sneaky need.
Sneaky stud.
All right, let's go to another sneaky need. Let's go to the tight end position. And the main part, obviously, is Hawkinson. Hawkinson, we don't know when he's going to be ready next year. It ain't going to be early. And Johnny freaking Munt's a free agent.
Yeah, so it sounds like Hawkinson still has swelling his knee, not even close to getting that surgery done. So who knows when the hell we're going to see him. And you mentioned Johnny freaking Munt. So they got Josh Oliver, Nick Muse, who I believe was like some kind of weird free agent as well, as with an E in front of it. I don't know what the hell it even means. But I'm sure he'll be back.
He means he'll be back.
I mean, he might have a bigger role. But yeah, this is one where I could see like a day 3 draft pick, or maybe just like, another like a cheap free agent, or you bring Johnny Munt back, but they'd have to do something here. Absolutely.
It's exclusive rights. Basically,
that's what it is. Yeah,
he's coming back. So, but even if he comes back, I mean, we need that pass catcher. Oliver, he'll catch you a pass in a pinch. Nick Muse is more of a pass catching tight end, but I don't see them trotting him out there as a starter. So I would see this more as a free agent move, maybe some guy. But yeah, I hate that this is a need.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
It is.
It is. That's why it's sneaky.
Sneaky. Speaking of sneaky, wide receiver KJ Osborne, he ain't coming back, and Brandon Powell, free agent.
It's so weird. We talked so much about Brandon Powell coming back that I've actually kind of just assumed that he's going to be back, but that has not yet happened yet. Even so, we have 3 receivers: Jefferson, Addison, and let's say Powell comes back. Who do you got after that? You got Jalen Naylor, who can't stay healthy. You got some guys down the depth chart on the practice squad who get yanked up and down, snip, snap. They're in, they're out. They're in, they're out. You need something. You need some depth here, and someone you can rely on if an injury does befell this group again next year.
Befell, you know what would be great?
What a word!
Thayer Thomas just steps up. He's like, holy shit, I'm gonna take this number 4 spot and run with it. I mean, we got Lucky Jackson, like you said, Jalen Naylor's. It's pretty much nothing. If any of these guys made the roster, I'd actually be pretty surprised.
Yep.
So wide receiver again, I see this more. Re-sign Powell, maybe a free agent. We'll see, but let's go to the final one, and that's safety. Again, you wouldn't think this is a position of need, but Hitman gone, leaves us with Cam Bynum. I don't think they're going to toy with Metellus. I think they're going to keep him in that exact same role. They're not going to put him back at safety, so big need.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Metellus is he can get bumped back to safety or stay as a Swiss Army knife. I tend to agree with you there. I think he's going to probably be just that weapon. I don't know what to call him, Weapon X in this defense.
Call him Josh freaking Metellus.
Yeah, so you got what? You got Theo Jackson back there, Lewis Seen, who, I think we've both given up on 100%. So, yeah, I mean, you're really almost looking for a starting safety to go with Cam Bynum at this point. So, Antoine Winfield's been floating out there. That'd make everybody just completely hard as a rock. But there's other options they could go with too. So, yeah, safety. You wouldn't think of it looking at this team that safety's a need, but it definitely is.
Yeah, let's not forget Jay Ward, 4th rounder last year. He didn't really see the field much when he did. It was usually offsides and special teams. But he's an option. Just remember, I mean, when we drafted Lewis Seen, we had Cam Bynum and Hitman. So, like, they might just cut their losses, and we might see. You never know. Crazy things have happened.
And don't forget Brian Flores, we kept 6 safeties last year. So maybe we'll draft Tyler Newman in round 2 from the Gophers and get him out there. Who knows?
If we drafted another safety this close to Seen being a bust, Vikings Twitter, Vikings YouTube, our channel would explode. I don't know what I want, but I know it's a need. So once again, these are the sneaky positional needs.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like, even last year in free agency, we didn't think the Vikings would go get a tight end first, and they did. So maybe this is something they address, like one of these on day one of free agency, and just shock us.
Yeah, I mean, if you could have any of these guys back, the free agents that's listed here, like Munt or Hicks or Osborne, who are you bringing back?
All these guys listed, I'd probably bring back Brandon Paul.
Agreed.
Sure.
I thought about it for a minute. Jordan Hicks was close, but
yeah,
we'll
those
see.
are the two.
I want new blood on defense. So those are our sneaky needs. Let us know if you got a sneaky need, or maybe somebody you hope they sign to fill this need.
Yeah, remember this. The most expensive baseball card ever sold was the white border Honus Wagner. Went for $6,606,000.
Worth it.